time I close my eyes. Every time I close my time I close my eyes.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. We just witnessed, for me, a 90-minute game for me was better than the World Cup final. There you go. I've said it right now. Liverpool 2, Man City 3. Man City not Liverpool out of the League Cup. But my God, what a game. What a 90 minutes of football. For me, that 90 minutes was better than the World Cup final. There you go. I've said it. I don't care what people say. It was a tremendous match of football. The highest end of football that you'll see anywhere in world football right now, between two club sides that just go at each other. It don't matter the competition. It don't matter what players are available. Liverpool and Man City just go at each other. No one else does this. No one has a go at Man City like Liverpool do. No one really goes at Liverpool like Man City do. These two teams just go at each other. And I absolutely love it. I love it. What a great game of football. Even if you're a neutral watching that game today, you must be like, what a game. What a game of football. You know, what a great game of football. Yes, look, we're going to break the game down. City were fantastic. City were out this world. Big up to Manchester City. Look, come off the World Cup. They look like they never had a World Cup. They look like they've been playing every week. They looked fantastic. The opening 20 minutes from Man City today's game could have absolutely buried us. Really could have. But then Liverpool got into the game themselves. Liverpool got into the game. And it was end to end. It was box to box. Both teams can't defend, but both teams can attack. It was a joy to watch. It was a great game of football. A tremendous game of football. Yes, as a Liverpool fan, there's issues on our half of the pitch. There's things we got to talk about. There's things we got to discuss. There's issues, obviously. I'm not going to lie about it. But my God, what a game of football that was. I'm not too down about it. I'm not too down about it. I'm not too down about that result, guys. The reason I'm not down about that result, because I saw a performance from Liverpool today. Again, we're playing Man City. For me, the best club team in world football. You know, they had Rodri, Gundogan and De Bruyne in midfield today. And by the way, De Bruyne, fucking hell, what a player. Yeah? They had that midfield today, and we put in that performance. I'm not worried about the rest of the season watching that performance today. I'm really not. I think Pac-Man would agree in the chat, but he's a Man City fan. But I think Pac-Man would agree in the chat. That was a heck of a performance today. You know, both teams were fantastic. Both teams created chances. You know, they were good play all round. Good play all round. And I thought it was a great game of football. I just watched a fantastic 90 minutes of football. Fantastic 90 minutes of football. Yeah, I'm upset about the result. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm upset about the result. I always want to win a game of football. But I can see that after that game, I can see that I could see that there's this Liverpool team is something they're going for the rest of this season, because this weren't, we played a great Man City side. I watched Kevin De Bruyne today do things that, I've only seen Steven Gerrard do in English football. He was tremendous again, De Bruyne today. Absolutely world class. And this is where he shines the best. He doesn't shine too bright when he plays for Belgium because the team players around him ain't good enough. But when he plays for Manchester City, he's a different kind of breed, man. He's a different kind of breed. And I thought we looked good today. People in the chat might disagree, but no one goes at Man City like Liverpool do. No one plays with that press. Who plays with a press like Liverpool do for 90 minutes against Manchester City? No one. No one has the guts. No one has the guts to play a high line and a press like that against Man City. Guys in the chat, forget about the result in the moment. Watch the game. No one plays like we do against Manchester City. No one. Even Pac-Man will agree with that. No one else has guts to actually go toe-to-toe with Man City. I say this about teams all the time. Too many teams in the Premier League and in English football just sit back and let Man City do what they want to them. No one has the guts like Liverpool do to go toe-to-toe with Manchester City. And that's all we do. That's all we know how to do. We go toe-to-toe with them. We're the only ones who do it. That's why they're great games of football. That's why the 1-0 earlier this season was a great game of football. The 2 games last season were great games of football. This League Cup game, this might be one of the best League Cup 90-minute games I've seen. That excellent performance all round. Excellent performance all round. Tremendous performance by both teams. Look, let's get into it. Darwin Nunez could have had an hat-trick today and should have had an hat-trick today. This what frustrates me about Darwin Nunez, yeah? I've been saying this for ages now. Darwin Nunez needs to play on the left-hand side of the attack. I've been saying it for ages now. All his 3 best chances came when he's on the right side of the attack. So all 3 best chances when he's one-on-one came when he came off the right-hand side. When he came off the right-hand side, his finishing ain't that great. When he comes off the left-hand side, his finishing is always fine. His assist today for Salah was first class. Darwin's assist, that pass from Oxlade-Chamberlain, by the way, great pass that was. Darwin's pace is unbelievable. He absolutely destroyed the fullback. And then his beautiful pass to Mo Salah for the second goals was outstanding. And I've been saying it for ages now. People keep disagreeing with me. I said this to Ends, man. I said this to everybody who keeps listening. Darwin Nunez is not a number 9. He's a left-sided forward. And people have got to start listening to me. Because what was the best part of Darwin's game today? When he was on the left side of the attack. Every time Darwin went through on the left side of the attack, he either got a good move. His movement was first class. His speed was first class. And that assist to Salah today was first class. He put it in the only position that Salah could get hold of it to score. First class. Absolutely first class. When Darwin's through the middle on the right-hand side of the attack, like you saw today, he's not the same player. I've been telling people this for ages now, but no one listens. Darwin is best off the left-hand side of the attack for Liverpool Football Club, and he always will be. He's always been the best on the left-hand side. But my God, he could have had an hat-trick today. This is why I'm looking at the game. I see people saying FSG out, FSG out. What's FSG got to do with that game today, guys? Tell me, please. What has FSG got to do with that game today? What's it got to do with FSG that Darwin Nunez missed 3 sitters? Please tell me. And don't forget, he hit the post as well. What's it got to do with FSG missing 3 sitters? He should be scoring them 3 goals. If Darwin Nunez scores them 3 goals today, by the way, guys, we probably win that game 4-3, 5-3. So what's it got to do with FSG? That's just stupid. It's just stupid talk. It's got nothing to do with FSG, the result today. As I keep saying, no one goes at Man City like Liverpool do. No one. The press for 90 minutes today, no one does that press against Man City like Liverpool do. No one. And as I say, if Darwin Nunez scored them 3 goals today, them 3 sitters, because let's face it, they were 3 one-on-ones. They were 3 one-on-ones, yeah? He should score all 3 of them. I think we all agree there. If Darwin scores all 3 of them goals today, them 3 sitters, we win this game. So that's what I'm trying to tell people in the chat. No one goes at Man City like Liverpool do. It was a toe-to-toe game, attack versus attack, and I thought we performed really well. I'm not worried about that performance. I know people are like, "Oh, we lost to City." Yeah, we lost to City 3-2 on their home ground when they played their first team midfield and their star striker. I mean, come on, stop. It was an end-to-end game. It was a tremendous game of football. Why do we always have to be so negative all the effing time as fans? Why are fans so negative all the time? Why are we always super negative? Why can't we just watch a game of football like you saw today and actually agree that we actually played all right? Because look at the Darwin finishes. If Darwin finishes all them goals, guys, we win that game, yeah? We win that game. So I don't understand how everyone's so negative about it. I really don't. I'm confused, guys. Please tell me why everyone's so negative. And then I'll carry on the video. I just don't get the negativity. I can't be doing this negativity anymore. I really can't be doing this negativity anymore. It does my nut in. All I see on my WhatsApp, my Liverpool WhatsApp chat, is pure negativity. All I get on there is pure negativity. I'm getting sick and tired of it. Really am. It's peeing me off, actually, because I don't get it. Yeah, there's issues with the club. Yes, there was issues with some of the players today. Yes, Jurgen Klopp got things wrong today. I don't know why certain players came off and on and stuff like that. You know, his substitutions were a bit weird. But I thought the lineup was fine. The team lineup was fine. I didn't mind the first 11. I thought that first 11 were pretty good. I know everyone shit themselves when Nat Phillips come on, but I thought Nat Phillips was our best defender today. There you go. I'm going to say it. I thought Gomez was awful. I thought Matip was awful. His defending anyway. His attacking play was actually better than his defending today. I thought Phillips was our best defender when he came on. You know, when Nat Phillips come off, I know everyone on my Twitter feed, on my WhatsApp group and all that were like, "Oh my God, it's Phillips against Haaland." Well, Haaland went off, and I thought Phillips actually played really, really well. I thought Phillips played really well when he came on. I thought he was our best defender. I thought Matip was shocking, and I keep saying this about Matip. Matip's a great centre back, but everyone who keeps saying he's better than Van Dijk, can we stop that bollocks now? Can we really stop the bollocks of it? He's better than Van Dijk, because it's a nonsense. Because every time Van Dijk don't play, Matip looks terrible. So let's just get that nonsense out of the way with today, yeah, shall we? We really miss Konate. I think we really, really miss Konate today. I think Konate was badly missed. I think he would have brought some calm at the back. We were shocking defensively. The third goal for Man City, no one defending the back post. Nobody. The only one who was trying was Hendo, and he's not a defender. We literally had no one defending the back post. Absolutely nobody. By the way, I said in my match preview yesterday that Harvey Elliott and Stefan Bajectic should not play together at the same time. And I had a feeling that's what he'd do. And they played at the same time and they looked dog awful. Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. You can't play two youngsters in the same midfield when you're going up against Man City. I said that in my preview. You can't do that. I think that was the wrong choice, actually, looking at it. I think Fabinho should have started. I don't understand why Fabinho didn't. Rodri started for Man City. So why ain't Fabinho starting? Fabinho played less minutes at the World Cup than Rodri did. I don't understand why Fabinho didn't start. If you're going to start Stefan Bajectic or an Elliott, you can't play them together. You've got to play one or the other and play more senior players in there. No, Dylan, Matip shocking when he's out without Van Dijk. I've been saying this for ages, but no one ever listens to me. When Matip plays without Van Dijk, he always looks shocking. Always. We always have troubles defensively when Matip plays without Virgil. When Matip plays with Virgil, Matip looks great. Again with Milner. I don't know what Ramsey's got to do. We bought a right. These are the one things. Right, I'm going to get some of the negative. Let's get some of the negativity out of the way with first, shall we? Let's get some of the negativity out of the way with first. Milner starting at right back. Someone help me with this. Because not even I don't even get this. Why was Milner starting at right back? Why? Why ain't Trent playing? Someone explain. Why ain't Trent playing? What was the reasons for Trent not to play this game? I need someone to tell me right now. I need someone to tell me why weren't Trent playing? Why weren't Trent playing? Or in the team at least. Weren't even in the squad. I want to know why Trent weren't playing. Because it makes absolutely no sense. No sense. I really need to know why he weren't playing. Someone needs to tell me right now. Ask Klopp, Jamie. Yeah, exactly. I don't get it. Trent ain't injured. Trent's not injured. I don't understand why he went in the squad. We bought a right back, by the way. We bought a right back in Ramsey, who when he plays looks decent. But Klopp don't play the youngsters. This is what frustrates me a little bit, guys, in the chat. This is what frustrates me. I'm going to get all the negativity out of the way with, yeah? Let's get all this negativity out of the way with, because everyone wants to be negative, so let's just be negative, yeah? Everyone loves negativity. All the chat's all negative. All Liverpool fans are negative. I'm the only one positive, so let's do the negative thing, yeah? Because everyone loves being negative, right? So, Klopp doesn't ever play Ramsey because he's young. He won't play him, yeah? Man City play Lewis today at fullback, yeah? Had a good game. Youngster. Probably won't touch many Premier League games. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll be in the squad, yeah? You know, it's just, why is Ramsey not playing? Why is I've been saying this for people forever, right? Everyone keeps telling me the only reason Milner plays is because we've got no other players, right? This is what people keep telling me all the time, yeah? Well, we've got two right backs. And if Ramsey did have a knock, play Trent. Why ain't Trent playing? Why are you just going to play Trent for 90 minutes against Aston Villa? Is that what we're going to do? Is Trent just going to play a full 90 minutes against Aston Villa? Because if that's the excuse that, you can't put Trent in this game because he didn't play much football at the World Cup, so he won't be as fit, right? Milner hasn't played any football for 5 weeks. But he plays today. That can't be an excuse. Can't be an excuse. It can't be an excuse. Can't be an excuse. And if weren't Ramsey on the bench? If I remember rightly, weren't Ramsey on the bench? I swear he was. If he's on the bench, he's fit. So it's no excuse. Let me just have a look, because I can't bloody remember now. It's ages ago. Yeah, Ramsey was on the bench. So he was fit. So he should have played. Ramsey's on the bench. Why ain't he playing? If he's on the bench, why didn't he even come on as a sub? I don't get that. So that's one thing I don't understand. Why he didn't come on. Really don't get that. Yeah? So I don't get that. I'm looking at the team sheet here. So Milner at right back, that was a mistake. Matip and Gomez together. I never want to see that partnership as long as I live ever again. That was god awful. I don't know who was worse today, Gomez or Matip. They were both shocking. Stefan Bajectic and Harvey Elliott were both shocking, but I'm not surprised. They're both young guys. They're both, 18 and 19, playing together. Why anyone thought that was a good idea, I don't know. Thiago, I thought, was really, really good today. Carvalho. I thought Carvalho looked all right, guys. I thought Carvalho looked all right today, to be honest. I thought Carvalho played all right today. I thought he played all right, you know. I thought Carvalho looked okay. I thought he looked good. Scored his goal well. I thought he took his goal really, really well. Nice passing finish. I thought he was linking some play really well. And he was playing through the middle at times, where I've been saying for ages now, if we're going to play Carvalho, play him as that false number 9. And when he played in that area, guess what? He scored. And he was linking the play at times as well. So he came off at half time. I will say one thing, though. I thought Carvalho played well. I thought Carvalho looked all right. I thought he was a bit unfortunate going off. I think it does tell me that Klopp didn't take this game that seriously, because we made 2 substitutions at half time. When does Klopp ever make 2 substitutions at half time? Do you know what I mean? We weren't getting annihilated or anything. It was 1-1 at half time. So when does Klopp really make substitutions at half time? And he made 2 at half time. You know, sort of tells me that Klopp weren't taking this game that seriously in the first place. But I don't get why Carvalho went off. If anything, you know, everyone knows I like Harvey Elliott, but Harvey Elliott was terrible today. Harvey Elliott should have gone off before Carvalho. I'd rather have seen Klopp make the change where he brought Ox on for Harvey Elliott and left Carvalho on for another 10, 15 minutes just to see what Carvalho could do. I would have rather he'd done that, to be fair. I would have rather he'd done that. Left Carvalho on and took Harvey Elliott off. That's probably what he should have done. But Ox was good. Carvalho. Ox was good when he came on. I'll give Ox his credit. When Oxlade-Chamberlain came on, I thought Ox did all right, you know. I didn't think Ox was that bad when he came on. I thought he was actually... I thought he was all right, you know. I thought Ox was all right. Obviously, he had that pass to Darwin, the pass to Darwin that set him free for the Salah equaliser. That was a great bit of play by Ox. And I thought Ox was all right when he came on. He linked the play nicely, kept things moving, ticking over. I thought he was okay when he came on. I thought that was an all right sub. But the team guys, Carvalho, Darwin and Salah, I thought was all right front three. I thought they worked quite well together. It was the midfield yet again and the defence. Again, Trent is fit and available. He's just not in the squad. Virgil's not in the squad. Now, should have Virgil been in the squad today? Are they just going to play 90 minutes straight away against Aston Villa? That's what's confusing me, guys. That's what's confusing me. I'm a bit confused about that. But hey, they're the negatives. The defending was terrible. I thought Kelleher was decent in goal again today. I thought he stood out. I thought Kelleher was really good. It's not really many. Look, as a performance, we went toe-to-toe with an extremely good Man City team with for some reason, when Kevin De Bruyne is playing for Belgium, he just looks like the Primark version of Kevin De Bruyne. But when he plays for Man City, he looks like the real Kevin De Bruyne. And it was a cracking game. It was a cracking game. My three players I thought played really well. I thought Fabinho, when he came on, I actually think Fab did well when he came on. I thought he gave us some more. He steadied the ship a little bit because City was starting to really get into gear. And I think he steadied the ship a little bit, threw a few tackles in, threw fouls in, which I've always been saying with Fabinho that he needs to do a bit more. Fabinho's always too nice. And he got fat. He's throwing his fouls around, and that's good because Rodri was doing the same thing. I think Rodri was lucky to stay on the pitch, I will say. He had that kick out in the first half and then that kick out in the second half. You could see both of them with yellow cards. I think he got away with that kick out. I think if VAR was in today, I think Rodri might have seen red. But I've been telling everyone for ages, that's what I thought Fabinho to do. I've been wanting Fabinho to do that for ages, yeah? Ages. And he did today when he came on. He put himself about, and that's what I like, because not enough of our midfielders do that. We're too nice in that area. We just let people play around us. Don't let them play around you. Foul them. Kick them. Get stuck into them. And Fabinho did that when he came on. I actually thought Phillips was really good when he came on. I thought Phillips actually looked really decent when he came on. I thought Phillips looked really, really decent when he came on. I thought he was our best defender today. I thought Phillips was our best defender today by a million miles. I thought Phillips was our best defender today by an absolute mile when he came on. Really good performance from Phillips. Thiago was decent in the first half. I thought the first half performance from Thiago was excellent. Second half performance was dreadful. But I thought his first half performance was actually really good, to be fair. I thought it was a decent first half performance from Thiago. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was decent. Apart from that, I thought Hendo was all right when he came on as well. I think Hendo slowed the game down, which for some reason people don't like. But I like the fact that Hendo came on and slowed the game down. I really did. Sometimes you need that. That game was 100 miles an hour, man. That game was 100 miles an hour. And I think it just needed that someone to come on, just slow it down a bit if they can. It was too much, man. It was too much. And no, they did that. But was Klopp taking this game that seriously? I don't know. Like Angel says there, Klopp laughing at the sidelines as we're losing. I don't know if Klopp was taking this game that badly. I'm sick and tired of how Liverpool are playing. Look, does anyone else play Man City like this? So let's all just think about this a minute, right? Everyone's saying they're sick and tired of Liverpool playing, yeah? But does anyone go with a high press for 90 minutes and go toe-to-toe with Man City in the league? Does anyone else do that? Name me a team that does that, who goes high press for 90 minutes and goes toe-to-toe in the Premier League. No one really else does. No one, right? And again, you're all saying in the live chat as well, every single one of you in the live chat are saying right now, Darwin missing is not acceptable. The Darwin misses are not acceptable. The Darwin misses are not acceptable, right? So if Darwin scores all them goals, right? If Darwin scores all them goals, we win the game, yeah? Just putting it out there. 2 of them were one-on-ones. He had 2 one-on-ones. He should be scoring them goals. I ain't sticking up for him here. He should be scoring them goals. Everyone knows I stick up for Darwin a lot. I like him. but not today. He should have scored them goals. He had 2 1-on-1s. If he scores both of them, we win this game. But as Pac-Man says as well, City could have had another 3. This is what I'm saying. It wouldn't have surprised me if everyone took their chances. This game could have finished 5-5, 6-5 City. So what I'm trying to say is, guys, yes, we didn't play that well, right? I'm not saying we played well. We didn't play that well. But no one plays that high press football like Liverpool do against Man City. Everyone usually just sits back, let City do what they want and get hammered, yeah? Liverpool go at Man City all the time. All the time. Yeah? Darwin Nunez takes his chances and scores them goals. And it's a different game. If Man City's game could have been finished 5-5, 6-5, 5-4. It was one of them games, guys. It was just an entertaining game. And as I've said already, that 90 minutes was better than the World Cup final for 90 minutes. Because don't forget, the World Cup final was 120 minutes. And let's be fair, the World Cup final, till France equalised, weren't the greatest. It was tremendous after that. But for 90 minutes, that game shit all over the World Cup final. It was a great game. Tremendous game of football. I thought Kelleher was good today. I thought Kelleher did nothing wrong for all 3 goals. He's blameless on them. I thought he was really good in goal again today. I think he looks like he looked better on Man City's number 2. I will say that. I thought he looked far better on Man City's number 2. He looked decent, Kelleher. I can't complain Kelleher for anything right now. But look. Yeah, exactly, Pac-Man. I don't think he cared about this game. Klopp seems like he doesn't give a shit in his interview. Don't think he was too fussed about this game. I agree, Pac-Man. I don't think Klopp cared about this game that much. As I said, I've never seen Klopp make 2 substitutions at half-time in my life. And if he did, I can't remember it. I can't remember the last time Klopp made 2 substitutions. Do you know what? I know it was a League Cup game. And we're all fans, so we saw it as a competitive game of football. I honestly think Jurgen Klopp saw this as a friendly. I'm not even lying there, guys. I'm not even lying. You look at the way Klopp acted on the touchline. Never really got that angry or upset. He was laughing when we were losing. He was chilled with Pep Guardiola, who's going over and the shoulder bumps, having a smile and having a laugh. I honestly think he took this game as a friendly. I don't think he took it seriously. Big up, Baz. If you want to come in, Baz, the link is in my WhatsApp group. Go and check it out if you want to come in. You're more than welcome. But I honestly, and I said it before the game, I said it in my preview yesterday, guys. Whoever wins this game out of City and Liverpool win this cup for me, because I think they're the 2 best teams in this cup. So I think, yeah. I think Klopp was wrong to take this just as a friendly, but it looks like they have. It looks like Klopp took it as a friendly. Because as I said, guys, Liverpool fans in the chat, when was the last time Klopp made 2 substitutions at half-time? It was 1-1. The game was 1-1. It wasn't like it was 4-0 Man City and we had to get back or anything like that. It was 1-1. It looks like Klopp just played this as a pre-season friendly for the Aston Villa game on Boxing Day. I bet you right now, Klopp is quite happy we went out. I've got a feeling right now, Klopp is behind the scenes thinking, I thought we played all right there today. Trent's always got the sniffles. I don't think Trent would have played even if he was fit, to be perfectly honest. But, hey, I don't think Trent was ever going to play this game. I think he made allusions to that the other day anyway. But it looks like he took this as a friendly. I think Klopp's quite happy with it. Guys, I think Jurgen's actually quite happy with this performance. I think he's happy with the performance. He's seen enough in the game to go again when it kicks off. When the Aston Villa game, I think he'd be up for it. Yeah, Klopp was laughing at the end. That's what I'm saying, man. I think he just saw this game as a decent game of football. The boys got some fitness in their legs again. I keep saying it. When was the last time Klopp made 2 half-time substitutions? When? When was the last time we made 2 half-time substitutions? I can't remember it. Klopp took it as a friendly, guys. Klopp played this game as a friendly. It's as simple as that. He played it as a friendly. I'm so convinced in that now because he made 2 half. You know, he didn't care. I don't think we'll go buy anyone in Jan. I think we'll wait until the summer, and that'll be too late. I think I said the other day that Liverpool won't go buy anyone in January until Diaz got injured. Liverpool go buy an attacker in January, then buy a midfielder. I know everyone wants us to buy a midfielder. I can tell everyone right now, I'll be shocked if we buy a midfielder in January. I don't think we'll go buy anybody in January. But then with Diaz's injury, and I don't think Diaz will play again this season. So with Diaz's injury, I think Liverpool are looking at buying an attacker in January now. And with fucking Bobby out, gets kicked into the shin in training. That's another thing. Our training injuries are bad, man. We've got to stop with this intense training because these training injuries are getting out of hand. Bobby getting injured in training because he got kicked in the leg. He got kicked in the shin in training, went for a scan, had to miss this game. Fuck knows when he'd be back. It could be back. He could be back against Villa on Boxing Day. It could be back in 4 months' time. Who knows? Because we don't divulge anything about injuries. We just tell people he's injured. Big up, Pat, man. See you later, my man. You know, it's just... I don't think we're spending January, but because Diaz got injured, I think we'll buy an attacker. But looking at that game, looking at us at the moment, I would say we need an attacker more right now than we do a midfielder. I think we need an attacker right now over a midfielder. I really do. This month, January. We need midfielders in the summer, but we can't afford to buy 2 players in 2 positions. So if we're only going to buy 1 player in January in 1 position, it needs to be an attacker. We can't go with 3 attackers till the end of the season, guys. We really can't. We really can't. We need another one. We need another attacker. We really do. We need another attacker. What's this news I'm hearing about Pele? Has he just passed away? Pele just passed away? I can't see anything about it. I don't see anything about Pele anywhere. Yeah, but look. No, I don't see anything about it at the moment. Can we beat Real Madrid? Can we win the FA Cup? Can we win the Can we beat Real Madrid? Yeah, of course we can. Of course we can. We need a lot of players, unfortunately, that we do. Jay, you can say only Liverpool. All we want is going to be consistent enough. Scrap the top. Remember, thousands will celebrate the FA Cup League Cup. Oh, health worsens. Poor man. Need to get rid of Klopp first before we spend any more money. Who do you want United to have in the quarters? Man United, Man City would be a good game. Ever since we got that dodgy Arsenal physio, we've had atrocious injuries, as did Arsenal. He's not employed by Liverpool anymore, I don't think. We buy in the summer when we get taken over with FSG, waste their own money. I mean, who knows? I mean, look, I don't know. I don't know about all that. Look, the FSG thing's another story, guys. You know, I don't think we can sit here. Like, the only thing I will say that pees me off is that every time Liverpool lose, it's always FSG's fault. That drives me mad because no one ever goes when we win everything. No one ever praises FSG. Yeah, right. So every time Liverpool lose, it's FSG's fault. But every time Liverpool win or win things, no one says it's because of FSG. They say that's because of Jurgen. So that tells me. Do you know what that tells me? Is that everyone's scared to have a go about Jurgen Klopp. That's all it tells me. No one's got the cojones. No one's got the balls to actually have a go about Jurgen Klopp. Because when we lose, it's all FSG's fault. When we win, it's all Jurgen Klopp. Do you know what I mean? That makes no sense to me. No sense. That just tells me no one's got the guts. No one's got the brass balls to have a go at Jurgen Klopp sometimes fucks up. You know what I mean? Yes. Today shows it. Jurgen played that game like a pre-season friendly. I think to him, all that matters is getting in top four. I think Klopp, I honestly think Jurgen will be happy not to win a trophy, but to get top four this season. No worries, Bailey, thank you. I think Klopp would be happy to get top four this season over a league. I really do. What's Bailey sent me here? Trent and Virgil and Addison Becker will be available against Aston Villa on Boxing Day. There you go. So Trent, Virgil, and Ali will all be available against Villa on Boxing Day. So tells you everything, don't it? I told you it's a pre-season friendly. That's what Klopp treated that as today. A pre-season friendly. And everyone calls me mad. I knew that was the case. Treating it like a pre-season friendly as always. Oh, I don't know if to shout or cry or what here. It's just a joke. It really is. It's so annoying. It really is. It's so annoying. But what can I say, guys? What can I say? Yeah, top four is going to be difficult. Top four is miles away. I agree, guys. I have already said it. I would take League Cup and FA Cup win over top four this season because that looks more achievable. Because if we get taken over, right, people will go, Jamie, what you're saying, you're going to take the League Cup and FA Cup over fourth place. And the reason is, guys, if we get taken over by a Dubai or a state-owned club, yeah, we become a state-owned club, missing 1 year's of Champions League ain't going to matter, is it? Missing 1 year's of Champions League's not going to matter. But you can't go trophyless. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's just common sense, guys. Common sense. If we're going to put all the cups to one side and go, right, we're not going to worry about that because we need top four. And if anyone goes, oh, we're not going to be as prosperous without Champions League to have more owners, of course we are. Liverpool Football Club. Yeah. Newcastle weren't in the Champions League. And they're the richest side in world sport. Not just football. And they got taken over. Don't need Champions League. Jesus. That's why I think we should have won them games today. Yeah, I mean, we should have just gone and put... Oh, man, it's mad. It's mad. But, guys, look, Man City played extremely well. Man City deserved their victory. Big up to Manchester City. You deserved your victory. Much respect to you guys. Kevin De Bruyne was absolutely on smoke. He looked fantastic. What a player he is. Compared to Kevin De Bruyne I watched for Belgium in the World Cup, that looked average. This Kevin De Bruyne who plays for Man City just looks like a well-beater. He just looks like it's the best in his position. Looks like he's enjoying it at Man City. Doesn't look like he enjoys football at Belgium. Two different kind of players, man. He looked tremendous today. Absolutely tremendous. My hat's off to Kevin De Bruyne. What a performance by him today. What a performance by Man City and what a performance by Pep Guardiola. You know, look at the players he picked. Rodri, De Bruyne, Gundogan in his midfield. I mean, it's just mad. just mad. Haaland played. It's just Mahrez. Foden came on. It's just big up to Man City. They go through in the League Cup. Liverpool go out. But look, we'll be back, guys, for Boxing Day. Big up to everyone in chat. I'll be back tomorrow. It's my last video before Christmas, obviously. So I'll be back tomorrow sometime. No, not tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be back. Right. So we've got the Boxing Day game. I'll be doing a watch along for the Boxing Day game, guys. But I don't know if I'm going to be back before Boxing Day. So if I am not back on your screens before Boxing Day, I want to wish everyone in the chat now a very Merry Christmas. I hope you all, if you celebrate it, I hope you have a great Christmas. If not, have a great holidays, all that sort of stuff. But for everyone who does celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a great one. I hope you have a good time with your family. Drink well, eat well, have a great holidays, guys. Big up to everyone in the chat today. Much love to all of you. And guys, I'll be back on Boxing Day. Much love. Big up to everyone.